Welcome to Steph's Academic Training Center. With me here, this is biology. So this is the first topic in biology. So to start with, I will define the word biology. So talk about biology. So biology is the study of living things. So in case if that's good to define the word biology, so biology is the study of living organisms or living things. So I've mentioned the word here, living things or living organisms. So biology is the study of living things or living organisms. So biology is the study of living things or living organisms. Then now we have what to call the branches of biology. The branches of biology. So the first one is the botany. So botany is the study of what? The study of plants. So botany is the study of plants. So the first branch of biology is the botany, which is the study of what? Study of plants. So sometimes they can ask you, what do we call the branch of biology that deals with the study of what? Plants. So the answer is botany. Then the second branch of biology is the zoology. So zoology is the study of animals. Came from the word zoo, which is animal. So zoology is the study of what? Animals. So in the case, if that's true, what do we call the study of animals? Zoology. So zoology is the study of animals. All together. Then the third branch of biology is the ecology. So ecology is the study of interactions of organisms with each other and their non-living environment. So if one can say, ecology is the study of living things and how they interact with the non-living organisms. All together. So since I've mentioned about the issue of living things, so the living things, we call them, these are what we call the biotic. The non-living things, these are abiotic. So we have living things are called biotic and non-living things are abiotic. So example of biotic, we have animals and also plants. All these are biotic, the living things. Right? The non-living things, we have they're called abiotic, which include stones, water, river, etc. All these are called abiotic. So ecology is the study of living things and how they interact with the non-living things. All together? Then now we have biochemistry. So bio, it came from the word biology, which is living. Then chemistry, the chemical reaction. All together? So biochemistry, we call it the study of chemical reaction that occur in a living organisms. Clear? So biochemistry is the study of chemical reaction that occur in a living organism. We call it biochemistry because bio means life. Chemistry, chemical reaction. So it's a chemical reaction that occur in a living organism. Then the last branch of biology for now is the entomology. So the entomology is the study of insects. So the study of insects, we call it entomology. All together. So these are the branches of biology and also the characteristics. So the next part is the characteristics of living things or the characteristics of living organisms. So the characteristics of living things may be memorized by using the word Mr. Graphic. So Mr. Graphic. So this M stands for what? For movement. This R, reproduction. Then G, growth. All together. R, respiration. E, excretion. All together. Then F, feeding. I, irritability. Good. All together. So then I, irritability. C, cells. So talk about cells. We need to understand what are these cells. So a cell is a basic unit of living thing. So in case if that's good to define the word cell, so a cell is a basic unit of living thing. How together? Good. So these are the characteristics of living organisms. So sometimes they can ask you to identify, maybe say identify one or two characteristics of living things. So we have movement, reproduction, growth, respiration, excretion, feeding, irritability, and cells. All together? For example, the legs. These legs, right? So legs, are used for what? For movement. Movement. All together. What about the mouth? For feeding, Feeding. All together. Feeding. Clear? So all these are characteristics of living things. And it's given by the memory aid, which is Mr. Graphic. You can just write to Mr. Graphic. Then from here you can come up with a movement, reproduction, growth, respiration, excretion, feeding, irritability, and cells. Then on talk about the production. So production, what's production? The production is a process by which living organisms or living thing produce their young ones all together. And there are two types of reproduction, which is sexual and asexual. So sexual reproduction, this where two gametes, male and female, will come together to form a zygote all together. Then asexual, only one parent produce offspring all together. Good. Then we'll talk about growth. Growth is the permanent increase in number of cells and also the size. So growth is the permanent increase in number of cells and also the size. Clear? Then respiration is the release of energy from the food substance in a living cell. All together. So respiration is the release of energy from the food substance in a living cell. And there are two types of respiration, which is internal and external. All together. Then internal respiration is also grouped into two, which is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. All together. So there are two types of internal respiration, which is aerobic and anaerobic. So aerobic, this one is the release of energy in the presence of oxygen. Then anaerobic, the release of energy in the absence of what? Oxygen. Then talk about feeding. Feeding is a process by which living organisms obtain food. All together. So these are some of the simple explanation on the characteristics of living things. So when asked you identify two or three characteristics of living things, so we have movement, reproduction, growth, respiration, excretion, feeding, irritability, and cell. So this irritability same as sensitivity. So irritability same as sensitivity, able to respond to stimulus. So this one is irritability or sensitivity, which means able to respond to stimulus. For example, plants are able to grow toward light. All together. Good. Even cockroach, they run away from light. We know that the cockroaches, when they just see light, they do what? They run away, which means they're sensitive to light. Clear?
Yes.
Good. So this is the end of the first part. So don't forget, we said that biology is the what? The study of living organisms, or living things. Then from here I also explained about the branches of biology, which is botany, the zoology, the ecology, the biochemistry, and also entomology. Then I went further, explaining the branches of, the characteristics of living things, which means all the living things, they have the following characteristics. All together. Good.